The porn name, Jimmy, is your the name of your first ever pet, followed by your mother's maiden name.
Let's go to Glasgow and we'll talk to Gary. Gary, you're through to Off the Ball.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Gary. First things first, Gary, your porn name, start with your first ever pet and your mother's maiden name.
Well, I'm actually phoning because mine wasn't very good, so my wife's sitting in a car with me.
Excellent.
And her first pet was a cat called Muffin.
Muffin,
Yes.
right, good, I like this.
Great start.
Yeah.
And mother's maiden name was Montague, so it's Muffin.
Muffin Montague,
Dear
yeah,
me.
absolutely.
I would rush out and buy a tape of that right
Yeah.
now.
Well, I actually kind of imagine that the porn star Muffin Montague would probably appear in a kind of one of these cod 50s British movies where it was all posh army people and all the rest of it, wouldn't you?
Aye,
Thought
or
so?
she'd have the stately home. And
stately
it'd
home,
normally
aye.
the porno would start. I'm glad we're into a subject I finally know about. It would start, she'd be wearing, the big long gloves that you light up nearly to your Oakster. She'd have
Yeah.
a pair of them on, silky, and she'd be in the back, and I think she'd probably, the first scene would be her and the chauffeur.
Aye.
He starts looking at her in the rear view mirror. She's
Aye.
getting a wee bit excited, maybe a
Yeah.
wee footer with herself, and then the chauffeur jumps in the back.
That's it. No, there you've got it. Gary, I hope you're listening to this and you've got
Yes, I'm
your
still listening.
chauffeur's uniform on there.
My wife's not very happy now. She's kind of giving me a fairy glance here.
Right, so Gary, anything else you would like to talk about?
No.
No,
that's
exactly.
fine, aye,
No, that's all right. Well, I hope you and Muffin enjoy the rest of your day. That's Gary from Glasgow and he's Mrs. Muffin Montague. Actually, sounds like a wee bit of good fun in the car there. Oh, family entertainment, I would have thought. Oh, 500 92 95 00. Neil, you're through to Off the Ball.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi,
guys.
Neil. We'll start with the porn name. You've got Muffin Montague to beat.
I've actually got two great porn stars' names if you use my mother and my grandmother.
Oh,
I'll
brilliant.
give you-
All right.
I'll give you my mother's first. You can choose which one you like best.
Right.
My first pet was called Fluffy, a wee cat.
Fluffy,
Now,
yeah.
my mother's maiden name was Sinclair, so it was Fluffy, Sinclair.
That's
Right.
okay, yeah.
And my grandmother's name was Cumming, so it would be
Oh,
Fluffy
hey, we're going with your granny every time.
Right,
Absolutely
Fluffy
no
Cumming.
question. Granny wins hands down.
Right, Fluffy Cumming. Brian from Aberdeen, who says, my porn star name is, here another good one, Rainbow Roberts.
Your Rainbow
Now,
Roberts.
Rainbow Roberts, that a woman? Aye, Rainbow
Oh,
Roberts.
definitely,
Aye,
aye,
the woman.
yeah,
Aye,
yeah.
exotic again.
Yes, it would be a 70s nylon catsuit in all the colours of the rainbow and she'd be coming down a flight of stairs.
You're absolutely right. Aye, I can picture that right away. Aye, brilliant. And almost it'd be, because you see a few of them now in the telly where you don't actually see anything decent. A lot of the confessions films
Aye,
with Robin
aye.
Asquith, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Still tune into them no chance, but they tend to be quite upsetting. It's always folk like Jill Gascoigne or her out the
Aye.
Oxo adverts.
Aye.
It
Oh,
gets
no.
the pap suit, and it's kind of a wee bit, it's not the same. Right,
Okay.
good day, guys. I'm listening online from Perth, Australia. He says, great show, boys, keep up the good work. And best porn name is my pals out here. His porn name is Suki Sacks.
Suki Sacks, right, yeah.
Suki Sacks, there we go. So that,
Hard to beat that one.
so
It is,
Suki Sacks
yeah.
might even beat Fluffy Conway.
Yeah.
Sorry, Fluffy Cumming.
Yeah.
We've got Suki Sacks and Fluffy Cumming.
Why don't we go to Glasgow first for caller Peter and then I'll come back to you. Peter, you're through Off the Ball.
We'll have your porn name first, please.
Petrol Burn.
Pedro Byrne.
Oh, you're looking at a kind of...
The wee Spanish waiter guy.
Nah, you're looking at a Mexican-Irish co-production here, Tam.
Aye, no, I've seen this one as well. Pedro Byrne, the couple go to the hotel.
Yeah.
They're no getting on. The guy's no interested in sex anymore. The wife's a good bit younger than him.
Yeah.
She's sitting at the bar having maybe a quite an exotic cocktail, and Pedro Byrne is a wee gallus kind of waiter behind
Aye.
her. And before you know it, he's got her out in the pool.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll go with that one. That's a fair
I've
point.
seen that
yeah.
one as well.
Yeah.
And my first pet, this is one in the text, my first pet was a dog called Sniffer. And my mother's maiden name was McCracken.
I think that's made up. I think that's made up.
dare you?
I think that's completely
hang
contrived. That sounds totally contrived.
Oh, the fakery that's been on at BBC.
No,
the
that
listeners can be
sounds-
culpable as well.
No, that sounds contrived.
Sniffer
Mind
McCracken.
you, were it true, it would be a wee Johnny somewhere in one of these semi...
Right, there we go. Another few emails here. Chick for Greenock says, how about this for my porn name? Dazzler Duntarvey.
Oh,
Dazzler
yeah,
Duntarvey.
Dazzler, yeah.
That's a good one as well. It was Chick for Greenock.
There you are. Let's go to Glasgow, and it's Katie. Katie, you're through to Off the Ball.
Hi.
Hiya.
Katie, forgive me, but even as a female, we do have to be fair on the show and ask you your porn name as well. So your first ever pet followed by your mother's maiden name.
It's Sooty Rider.
Sooty Rider.
Yep.
Yeah. In what genre would you expect her to pop up?
Oh, you're saying her. Well, no, Sooty Rider is the Dusky Maiden.
Yeah.
Sooty Rider again, she's been round the block a few times.
Are we looking at a western here?
Aye, she's in charge. She's got some younger girls that she's bringing through.
Yeah.
Right, she's like kind of the old hand at the Sooty Rider. The girls look up to her. Sooty's done it right. She's always as well obtained proper protection, so she's kept herself in good nick. And she's always there. If the girls need a wee word about any financial stuff to do with the porn industry, they go to Sooty Rider.
Yeah.
And that's it. But lo and behold, Sooty Rider, just when she thinks her best days are behind her, Sooty Rider suddenly gets a blast for the past. A guy who's maybe like something like an oil magnate or something appears back in her patch.
Yeah.
No pun intended. And Sooty Rider has still been holding a candle for this guy, and suddenly she's thrust back into the limelight, and she finishes the porno with a wee bit of class.
Yeah.
With just a lovely bit of copulation at the end, old-fashioned style.
Not on a bucking bronco with him hanging the steps.
No,
none of that stuff.
She's
right?
class.
Class act. So there you have it, Kate. We've solved your problem.
Now here's an interesting one. Would this, somebody's porn name here, but say, would I get many starring roles? Because this person had a pet rabbit, Stuart, called Floppy, and the mother's maiden name was Dick.
Yeah.
Now,
That's another Snyder. I cannot believe that you're reading
Is it a
this out,
rabbit called
believing
Floppy?
this to be true.
Loads of rabbits are called Floppy.
Yeah.
But would Floppy Dick get many starring
Yes,
roles?
definitely, because of the whole range of issues that are going on just now with men's underconfidence in the sexual health arena, a modern day caring porno thing with Floppy Dick in it, sponsored by Viagra, definitely.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, that was Floppy Dick. That was sent in there from Pele. Thanks, Pele, for listening to the show.